Good afternoon, baseball fans. Welcome to Marshfield, Wisconsin. Jason Zaleski here alongside Ray Schuler as we bring you non-conference baseball today between the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder and the home Columbus Catholic Dons. We'll go first through the Thunder lineup today, and it all starts up top with the center fielder Colton Williams. In left field batting second, Brogan Korger. At third base is Spencer Osmondson. In the cleanup spot, the shortstop, Mason Schmidt. DH is Brooks Colleen. Batting sixth in right field, Blake Thompson. Noah Fila doing the catching. He bats seventh. Drew Hansen at second base, batting eighth. And Blaine McCune batting ninth and playing first base. For the Columbus Catholic Dons, we'll show you their lineup as I say it. There we are. Leading off is Blake Jacoby doing the catching. Pitching is Mac Konieczny, pitcher and pictured on screen. Emmett Konieczny, Cy Becker, Devlin Timler, Carson Eckes, Carter Summer, Drew Lang, Nate Nemitz, and Alex Edwards not batting, playing center field. We'll go through more of that lineup when the Dons come to bat in the bottom of the inning. But here we go. Mac Konieczny will fire pitch number one today. That coming in 5 minutes ahead of time. We're going to start early today, 4:55. Apologize. I know scheduled start 5 p.m., but sometimes you just, I guess you start whenever you want. A swing and a miss there from Williams. I know folks trying to make these games on time, so it's a little interesting they start whenever they want. But here we are. Konieczny fires high. Inside for a ball. I've got the count as 3-1. They're showing it as 2-2 from the Columbus dugout. We'll see who's right. It is 2-2? All right. Well, shows what I know. That one fouled off. Must have been a strike called in there that Jim Krieger didn't make a very good signal for me to read. I'm a little slow. Here's the 2-2 coming back from Konieczny. That one fouled back to the screen. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called. Mac hits the Hall of Fame black, and fans Williams looking for the first out of the game. And that is a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Left fielder now, Brogan Korger. And Korger swung on and missed. And again, those of you watching online, tell your friends we started early. Let them know the game is going as Korger sends that back up the middle. And a base runner aboard for the Thunder here. Top of the first inning, we play at Safford Field on the campus of Marshfield Senior High School. This game originally scheduled at Jack Hackman, a field not quite ready yet after the winter and spring. See if we're able to play there next week. But playing here at the turfed infield of Safford Field, grass outfield. Spencer Osmondson, third baseman, steps in, looks at a ball from Konieczny. Nice work behind the plate from Blake Jacoby. Able to keep Korger on the bag at first. Knocking down that ball that came in the turf. Again, no dirt on the infield. This one set back up the middle. Emmett Konieczny took a reach for it, couldn't get there. And back-to-back base hits for the Thunder has runners on first and second. So the cleanup hitter now, the shortstop, Mason Schmidt. Schmidt going to see if he can clean up Korger on second, maybe more. Konechny, a look behind, now fires home, swung on and missed by Schmidt. Partly cloudy skies over Marshfield today, or into the afternoon anyway. It was full clouds this morning, just as it was yesterday, so moon and sun observers were disappointed yesterday around central Wisconsin. I didn't get all the hype. It was going to be dark later that day anyway, so I felt I didn't miss anything. And the 1-1 misses away. 2 balls and a strike. Everybody was pretty excited because it was going to get dark during the day. I thought, what difference does that make? A couple minutes. At night, it's dark for hours. You want to get excited about something, wait till nighttime. You got hours of darkness. This one going to be fouled right off of our head. Nope. Oh, right off of the ledge over here in front of the press box.
Would you have caught it for me? Yeah.
Everybody downstairs bragging about how they were going to catch that ball. Yet nobody did. 2-2 from Konechny to Schmidt. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the inning for Konechny. And there are 2 away. Designated hitter is Brooks Colleen. Osseo comes in, no wins, 4 losses on the season. That'll go to the, what do they call that back there? The street that, oh boy. See, I'm going to start bringing things up that I don't even know what to say. Cul-de-sac, there we go. Back to the bulb of the cul-de-sac. All these things have names. Curveball comes in and a beauty for Konechny. No balls, 2 strikes to Colleen. Yeah, if you're new to Earth, what I'll tell you right away is they name everything. Everything has names on it. And the only things I know about the names are the things that don't matter, like the bulb of a cul-de-sac. Like, why would that matter? Somehow I know that. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the inning. Outside, and Colleen didn't chase. So anyway, the Thunder come in, no wins on 4 games. Columbus picked up a pair of wins last week in Mauston, Prentice, and Leona Wabino. Victories in Mauston last week. And strikeout number 3 of the inning. 2 left on for the Thunder as our top of the first comes to rest. It'll be the Dons coming up. We'll go through that starting lineup one more time right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, farmers cheese. Quezza de Fior, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafflagraviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
There we go. All right, Columbus Catholic coming to bat, bottom of the first inning. And the lineup, as you see on your screen, Blake Jacoby catching, batting first. Matt Konechny pitching, he'll bat second. Emma Konechny at shortstop bats third. Cy Becker in the cleanup spot at first base. Devin Timler is the DH, he bats fifth. Carson Eckes at second base, batting sixth. Carter Summer at third base, bats seventh. In left field, it's Drew Lang. And rounding out the Dons' batting lineup is Nate Nemitz in right field. Again, Alex Edwards playing in center, not batting here this afternoon. And pitcher for the Osseo Thunder. We're going to have to look that up. Here we go. How about Drew Paulus pitching for the Thunder? There we go. So Paulus will field it himself, throw across, not in time. And an infield base hit for Jacoby, and the Dons have a base runner to start their first home game of the season. Went right down the third base line, about halfway between home plate and third base. Fielded by Paulus off the right side of the mound. Made a strong throw, just not in time. Jacoby able to beat it out down the first base line. Now we take a look at the pitcher, Matt Konieczny, and he gets hit square in the back. And it does result in back-to-back base runners for these Dons. Just a missed delivery by Pauls off the mound. So shortstop here, Emmett Konieczny, and now a pass ball will move everybody up one station. Jacoby down to third, and Konieczny will take the bag at second. That one came in low, but Fila not able to block it, get his glove down, went right between his legs to the backstop. So two in scoring position now for the shortstop, Konieczny. And this one is roped right to second and didn't really have to move. Hansen brings it in for the first out of the inning. Hit it right at him. Did Emmett. Now the first baseman, Cy Becker. One up, trying to move the runner, Jacoby, from third. This will be popped up behind us. Back on that bulb at the cul-de-sac again. Oh. Timeout called on the diamond, and shortstop Mason Schmidt comes and pats the backside of Drew Pauls and says, "Go get him. Go get him, Tiger." The offering to Becker, and that misses away. So thanks for joining us wherever you are, wherever you may be. Glad to have you aboard here this afternoon. Now moving into evening. And strike at the belt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 from Pauls. Reached out. Becker spoils it up the right side and out of play. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. Here's the 1-2 again from Pauls, and through the legs again. Coming home is Jacoby, and the Dons will lead it 1-0. Couple of pass balls move Jacoby from second to home. Konieczny takes the bag at third. Don's still in business. Runner in scoring position for Cy Becker. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here it is from Pauls. High, and count runs full on the first baseman, Becker. Nine games across the network tonight, including across the street, Marshfield and Marathon softball. High chopper, that'll be enough to score Konieczny from third and enough to get Becker down to first. That high chopper played out there by Schmidt. Becker able to leg it out. RBI base hit for Cy Becker. Konieczny scores, makes it 2-0 Dons. DH, Devin Timler. Becker chased back to the bag. Pretty good crowd here on the Columbus Catholic side. They, from home plate up to the third base dugout in attendance, and a handful or two of folks from the Osseo-Fairchild area. stand in the bleachers to our right. The quartet of Thunder fans at a picnic table up that first base line. No balls, 2 strikes now to Timler. 1 out in the inning, 2 across. 1 run earned. Pass ball scored Jacoby. Here's the 0-2. And a wild pitch will send Becker down to the bag at second. And he continues to go. Becker all the way to third, never stopped running. Becker takes advantage of Fila looking for that ball behind home plate. Rolled near the Don's on-deck circle, but to the backstop, and took Fila a while to get back there, and Becker took advantage all the way from first to third. Infield comes in. Here's the 1-2. Right down the middle for strike 3. So 2 away. And now the left-handed second baseman, Carson Eckes. Good block that time by Fila as that spiked in front of him. Two balls, no strikes. My weather app says 58 degrees. I'm disputing that. Yeah. Seems a little colder than that. That pickoff is going to get away. An error on the pitcher will bring Becker home, and the Dons lead it 3-0. Wild throw coming over from Pauls. Took Osmondson off the bag, and ball lands up the left field foul line. So bases clear, 3 across. 2 balls, no strikes to the second baseman, Eckes. And 3-0 the count now. Eckes ahead in the count. Carter Summer on deck. And he takes and called strike. (3-1) outside, and he walked him. So 2-out walk issued by Pauls, and the inning continues here in the bottom of the first for the Dons. Third baseman Carter Summer. Dons in their navy blue, white pinstripes today. Pretty snazzy looking jerseys today for the Dons. Is this what they wore in Boston last week? Yeah, all right. Pretty good look. Are they new this year? Yeah, okay. I don't have that good a memory, but I don't remember these before. They look nice. Down to second goes Eckes, no throw. Stolen base for Eckes. Had a good jump. No balls, 2 strikes to Summer. Thunder trying to get out of this. What has been a long half inning in the field for Osseo-Fairchild. 7th batter of the inning. A lot of pitches thrown by Pauls. And the 1-2. That one misses. You have a pitch count over there? 24. Yeah, that's a lot. Pitch number 25 of the inning. That's a lot. I don't care what level it is. A lot of pitches in one inning. So here's the 25th pitch of the inning for Pauls. And down the middle for strike 3. So Summer caught looking. And the Thunder get out of it, but not before the Dons strike for a trio of runs in the first. We end the first inning of play. Columbus Catholic leads Osseo-Fairchild at home 3-0 on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Up Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Chai.
Chai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. All right, top of the second inning for the Thunder. It'll be Blake Thompson, Noah Fila, and Drew Hansen. 6, 7, 8 in the order for the Thunder. And taking a look at a strike from Matt Konieczny is the right fielder Thompson. That one left high, ball and a strike. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Get the tools you trust from the people you depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Ball and 2 strikes to Thompson. Konieczny 3 strikeouts in that first inning. Did give up a pair of singles along, sandwiched between those 3 strikeouts. 2-2. This one rolled over to Emmett. Konieczny at short. Throws across the diamond in time to retire Thompson. So that brings up the catcher, Noah Fila. Fila had his hands full all that first inning. A lot of action behind the plate for Fila. Chasing down a couple of pass balls. Wild pitch mixed in there somewhere. Come to bat now. Sometimes that's how you can get the defense right. Come up to the plate and get a base hit. Spark of energy that you need sometimes. No balls, 2 strikes to the catcher, Fila. You let that one sail wide. And strike 3 called. Matt Konieczny with his 4th strikeout today. So 2 away now, the second baseman, Drew Hansen. Infield, outfield for the Dons, playing regular straightaway, regular depth, playing them straight up. You know, an early season, especially non-conference like this, you're not going to see Osseo-Fairchild again this year. There's no chance for scouting. So you see a lot of regular depth, regular straight-up play, and 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Strikeout number 5 for Matt Konieczny, and that brings an end to the Thunder's second inning. It'll be the Dons coming to bat when we return. Lang, Nemitz, and Jacoby all due up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Back here at Safford Field on the campus of Marshfield Senior High School. This is the left fielder, Drew Lang. Again, regular Don's home games at Jack Hackman in Marshfield over on Oak Avenue, South Oak Avenue. But field's still unplayable this early in the year. We play on a turfed infield, grassed outfield here at Safford Field. They had the grand opening for this diamond here 2 years ago, right? What was 2? No. 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure. Sound right? Yeah. I think it was 3 years ago. I don't know. I was standing down there somewhere, but I never know what day it is. It's not something I think about. It was about 3 years ago. Here's the 2-1. Matter of fact, we had grand opening here and the softball diamond across the street, Madison Field, that's named, where we are live right now. Marshfield Marathon Softball, Gene Delisio on the call over there. That one stays low. Count full now to Drew Lang. Take you through that full broadcast schedule here after this next pitch from Drew Pauls. And missed, walks the leadoff batter here in the second, Drew Lang. That'll bring up the right fielder, Nate Nemitz. All right, here we go. Wausau East at Wisconsin Rapids. That is softball action. Osseo-Fairchild and Columbus Catholic softball live right now. And then all baseball games from there, Shiocton and Amherst, Stevens Point, DC Everest, New Richmond, Eau Claire Memorial, Oconto Falls, Wapaka, and Auburndale Assumption. That first pitch is at 7 o'clock, so be done around that time. You can tune in to Auburndale Assumption. You should have a second device watching softball. Osseo-Fairchild and Columbus. 3-1 right now. Don's lead bottom of the first over at Marshfield Fairgrounds Park. Chopper, the flip to second for 1. The turn is going to be late. So 6-4 on your scorebooks at home. Erases Lang from the base paths, and Nemitz on the fielder's choice down to first. So there was 9. It was 10 to start the day, but unfortunately the folks over at Wild Rose not able to accommodate us. So 9. That's pretty good anyway. And a rip back up the middle, Jacoby with a base hit. Blake Jacoby now 2 for 2 on the day. Nemitz down to second. And now the pitcher, Mac Konieczny. Pauls comes home, double steal. It's actually a hit-and-run double steal. The only play is going to be to first, and the throw across is in time. Nice toss there by Mason Schmidt as Matt Konieczny thrown out at first, but he does the job, moves the runners to second and third. Now looking for big brother Emmett to get those guys home. Courtesy runner coming. 15. Who do we got as 15? Ray Becker going to run for the catcher, Jacoby. But here's Emmett Konieczny, lined out to second base an inning ago. And that one stays high of the letters for a ball. Sports Scene of Marshfield is your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Sports Scene, up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. High and outside, ball 2. This one chopped on the diamond, left side. Coming across is Osmondson, and out is the call. Okay, they say that was dug out there by Blaine McCune, and he's able to hold his toe on the bag for the final out of the inning. So a base hit and a walk from the Dons. 2 left stranded. Nobody across. We'll go to the top of the 3rd inning. Your score remains Columbus Catholic 3 and Osseo-Fairchild 0 on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Back to Safford we come, and the Dons in the field. Top of the 3rd, about to begin. Matt Konechny, pretty good effort here so far today. He's got 5 strikeouts, and again, those strikeouts are Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel. Strikeouts, call Jamie Wenzel as Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Konechny been dealing from the mound. 9-hitter here is the first baseman Blaine McCune, and McCune almost into the Dons dugout. Two base hits in the first inning for the Thunder, but that's been it. Again, 5 strikeouts from Konechny. This cue shot up to second base and over in time. Nice pick there by Eckes to retire McCune. And there is one away. To the top of the order we go in center fielder Colton Williams. Williams struck out looking to start this game. And first pitch swinging is Williams here in the second at bat. Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. And strike at the knees. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the center fielder Williams. Outside, just misses. I said back in the first inning, a handful or 2 of people here from Osseo-Fairchild. Their fan base has swelled since then. They've got about 20 people down there now. They've really shown up. You know, it's about an hour drive over from the Osseo area here to Marshfield. On a work day. Is today Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. People work on Tuesdays, all right. Yeah, on a work day, they come on over and are here now to enjoy the game in coats and blankets. Strike 3 on the corner, and that is strikeout number 6 for Matt Konechny, a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Second time Williams has struck out today. Left fielder now, Brogan Korger. Pitch inside for a ball. Of course, Osseo-Fairchild managed by Matt Korger. Big swing that time from the left fielder. Jared Kresselt steers the ship for the Dons. Swung on and missed. Konechny ahead of these Thunder batters here through 2 2/3. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3, strikeout number 7 for Matt Konechny. 9 outs, 7 strikeouts from Konechny, and he is dealing here this afternoon. It'll be the bottom of the 3rd. Becker, Timler, Eckes. Right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak.
Did he pitch in Boston?
Culligan, give us a tap.
Okay.
The only water that comes with a van.
I mean, is he 3rd in the rotation? Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Back here at Safford Field. WIAA just turning through the commercials on me. Maybe I'm not up to speed yet. One or the other. Arts Body Shop, quality auto body and framework since 1952. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Arts Body Shop on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Here's Cy Becker. Becker had a fun time around the bases back in the 1st inning. Went from 1st to 3rd on a wild pitch. And later scored. So second at bat here for Becker. Comes in the 3rd inning. 2 balls, no strikes. Drew Paul's ready. And the 2-0. That one is going to be shot into right field. Nice job there. Becker reaching out, and pitch was close enough you want to put a swing on it. Ball misplayed in right field, and here goes Becker again, wheeling all the way around, head first slide. He's in there. Going to be a base hit and an E9 for Becker. Should have been a usual and customary play there in right field. That is the rule of thumb I was given decades ago. Usual and customary play. If it's not made, it's an error. Yep. Sounds pretty simple. There's some judgment in there, too, and I am not the official score. Devlin Timler. Timler first pitch swinging down to 3rd on the bounce. Becker doesn't go. Throw is high. A collision at 1st, and out is the call as Timler and McCune come together. And Timler is called out. High throw, and leaping off the bag was McCune, and he landed in front of the bag, tags out Timler for the first out of the inning. So 5-3 on the putout. Again, Becker stayed on the bag at first. So Carson Eckes now. That one misses away. Infield comes in. Right side, now they all come in. So infield in now. With the left-handed batting Eckes. Looking to cut down Becker at home should he make that move on a hit ball. And strike at the top of the zone. Count even at 1 apiece. Again, score update from softball. It is Columbus Catholic 8 and Osseo-Fairchild 1. Top of the 2nd. There's a chopper on the infield and through the legs of the second baseman. The only throw is to 1st. And out is the call at 1st. Eckes, though, will get an RBI as Becker comes in for the 4th Don's run of the game. So drawn in infield was the right call there, but Hansen wasn't able to pick it cleanly. Third baseman now is Carter Summer, struck out looking back in the 1st inning. So 2 balls, no strikes now on Summer. That one drops in for a strike. Home plate umpire Jim Krieger signals 2 balls and a strike. Here it is from Pauls, and off-speed pitch that Summer wasn't sure about. The 2-2 from Pauls. 2 outs in the inning. And didn't chase that time for Summer. Not interested. The 2-2 from Pauls. Inside and, the 3-2. So full count and walk now for Summer. And this will bring up the left fielder, Drew Lang. Drew a walk, did Drew in the second inning. Like what I did there, Ray? Throw over to first. Back in time is Summer. Inside, and Lang lets it go. That one left high. Down goes Summer, and he will take the bag at second. We'll call that a delayed steal. It's a runner in scoring position now with 2 outs for the left fielder Lang. The 3-0 from Pauls. And swinging on it, and lazy looper back to the pitcher. We'll do it for the Dons here in the third inning, but they push one more across as they take a 4-0 lead into the top of the fourth inning. You're watching Columbus Catholic Dons baseball on Zaleski Sports.
2023 was a year of change, innovation, building something new, and teamwork. The H&S legacy is evolving, and we're carrying it forward.
Over there. Let's find out.
Designing equipment that helps farmers get the job done. Looking ahead to the future of farming while staying true to the values that have brought us this far and made us who we are today. H&S, strong heritage, strong people, stronger future.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Top of the fourth inning, 3-4-5 in the order for the Thunder. Spencer Osmondson, Mason Schmidt, and Brooks Colleen all due up for Osseo-Fairchild. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, loans, leases, crop insurance, tax records. They have you covered. Contact Ag Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, Medford, and everywhere. Matt Konieczny on the hill. 6 strikeouts today. Wait a minute here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 strikeouts today for Mac. This one hit high on the infield. Emmett Konieczny calls for it and secures it for the first out of the inning. High pop out on the infield. Now the shortstop, Mason Schmidt. One of those 7 strikeout victims that back in the first inning. Inside for a ball. But Mac's been mowing him down today. And I believe we just had a balk called. Yep. So 2-0. The balk was called. I think they said Konieczny, Jim Krieger's back was to me, but it looks like he made a motion to his head. Maybe Konieczny went to his mouth on the rubber. I wasn't watching that. I don't ever watch that closely. It looked like what he was saying. Yeah. And that one goes off the glove of Jacoby and off the foul tip. Two, and went around did Schmidt. Jacoby bounces from behind the plate and secures the out at first. Down to Becker at first, and 2 up, 2 down. And strikeout number 8 for Matt Konieczny. Now the designated hitter, Brooks Colleen. And again, when you strike out 8, it's going to be almost everybody. And sure enough, Colleen fanned back in the first inning. And Colleen rips that into center. It's going to one-hop to Edwards and a 2-out base hit for the Thunder here in the 4th inning. Pick up all your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food, treats, toys, health products, all under one roof from all the brands you trust. Dogs, cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pet's everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. All right, all under one roof. We've got some other, Fleet Farm does a great job, and they've been around here for a long time with us. And Matt over at Fleet Farm sends about a half dozen of us reads for us to choose from each week. I just like that one. I'll choose a different one going forward. I just really like that one. Well, I got a dog and 2 cats. So I get their things at Fleet Farm. That one off the screen. Chickens, too. The chicken feed comes from Fleet Farm. Their nesting pads, their hay, all comes from Fleet Farm. And they are shooting out eggs like crazy right now. They go a little dormant in the winter. Now we're giving away most of them. That one stays low. A ball and 2 strikes to the right fielder, Blake Thompson. Yep, 6 chickens in the Zaleski chicken flock. 1-2. Outside corner, snap, throw down, back in time is Colleen. But me and the missus, we can probably eat 4 or 5 eggs a week. But when 6 are laying 1 a day, it's an overflow. 2-2 with 2 outs. And outside corner just missed. And the count run full to Thompson. Evening clouds starting to move in here in northern Wood County. Snap throw, and Joe, safe is the call. Colleen back by a fingertip to the bag at first. Becker was running off the field as he swiped the tag down. And Colleen over at first lives to fight another pitch. Full count from Konieczny. That one hit into right field, and just taking 1 bag was Colleen. I thought he may try to extend that over to third, but takes second. Runners on first and second now. After some of the Dons fans thought Colleen was picked off the bag at first. And, of course, if you're on that side of it, you're saying, well, of course, the next pitch he got a base hit. The catcher, Noah Fila. Down the middle is a strike. With the clouds moving in, I was about to say, now the temperature is really dropping. It's about 24 degrees right now. Well, not quite that fast, but supposedly it was 58 at first pitch. I still have trouble with that one. But early spring here in Wisconsin, it's all cold. We had our spring back the last week of January. It was in the 60s. If you remember back to that last week in January. A couple days even in February got pretty nice. But we turn the calendar to April and it goes cold again. Yeah. Ball and 2 strikes to the catcher Fila. Struck out looking back in the second inning. Here's Konieczny on the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 8. Wait a minute here. I'm bad at counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Strikeout number 9 for Matt Konieczny. What an outing here for Mac. As the Thunder strand 2, we have played 3.5 It is 4-0 Columbus Catholic on Zaleski Sports. Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at pros.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Bottom of the fourth, 9-1-2 for the Dons. Just taking a peek over at that softball game. Bottom of the second, the Dons are running up the score over there, 10-1. Columbus Catholic softball leads Osseo-Fairchild. And then taking a look in the comments, Carol Fischbach, Grandma Carol watching her granddaughter Shelby play softball today. So there you go. It's a pretty good deal. It's a silent crowd in our broadcast today. But there's got to be a grandma out there somewhere. Let us know who you are. Nate Nemitz rifles this one out of play down the right field line. Nemitz, Jacoby, and Matt Konieczny all due up here in this fourth inning. And this one lofted on the infield, and diving play behind the mound is going to be made by the shortstop, Mason Schmidt. Nice play back there. So Nemitz retired. Now to the top of the order, catcher Blake Jacoby. Jacoby today, 2 base hits, run scored. That is what you want out of your leadoff hitter. Get on base and get around. Drew Pauls here, his fourth inning. He's had a lot of work. What do you show for a pitch count for Mr. Pauls? 59. Okay, well, he's settled down a little bit since that first inning. That was a big effort in the first for Drew Pauls. Had about 30 pitches in that first inning. Maybe more, but so I suppose he's somewhat still on that pace, but settled down here a bit. Strike called to Jacoby. 2 balls and a strike. And big swing and a miss there. 2 apiece to Jacoby. 2 strikeouts on the day for Pauls. And the 2-2 is going to be lifted up and out of play. Now, I just got done talking about how cold it was. You're going to have to trust me when I tell you this. Spring has sprung at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you get the best look for spring. Book your appointment with Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. I was just there. And I'll prove it to you by telling you this. I was there on Friday. I don't know what day it is any day of the week. High chopper from Jacoby, played over at second. The throw across is a nice one from Drew Hansen for the second out of the inning. And I will be back at Blues on April 30th at 9 a.m. So mark your calendars. Come on in and see me. Now the pitcher, Matt Konieczny. And strike at the top of the zone. But my stylist at Blues is going on maternity leave, so I got a new one. Yeah. I got a new adventure coming up on April 30th. Let's see if she can do it right. Because it's about the only thing that looks good on me is my hair. Everything else is subpar. This one will go back up the middle. Nice base hit there from Matt Konieczny. The 2-out base hit. And now the shortstop, Emmett Konieczny. Big thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. Takes all those sponsors to make the world go around. And, of course, a big thanks to Columbus Catholic for making sure you get to watch these games at home. Telling a version of the story earlier, I'll tell you just a slightly less version. School came to me a couple of years ago and said, we got to have it. We got to have it for everything. And I said, okay. Sounds good. And it's been great. It's been a fun time for the last couple of years. Going year-round with the Columbus Catholic Dons. Again, we got baseball here, softball on. Jack Weber over on Marshfield South Side calling that softball game. Had Jack and Jack over in Mauston last week for softball and baseball. That'll go right over the top of us into the bulb of the cul-de-sac. Had a whole season of basketball. Boys and girls basketball, and of course, congratulations to state champions, Columbus Catholic Dons basketball team. And we're gonna put a picture on the screen next inning with that basketball team or members of it. Something you might like. And runner, it was a hit and run on the 2-2. Mac took off. Emmett just only able to spoil it. So we'll do the 2-2 again. 2 outs in the inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the shortstop, Emmett Konieczny. Brother Mac on the bag at first. He takes off with 2 outs and swung on and missed. Dropped third strike. Lollipop down to first, and the strikeout is complete. As Emmett Konieczny goes down swinging. And that'll do it for the Dons. Quiet inning in the 4th for Columbus Catholic. No runs across, 1 left stranded. 4 in the books, 4-0 Columbus Catholic on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talented expertise of a big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontics and orthodontics, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for your family. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our communities and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. There we go. As promised, members there of that 2023-24 Columbus Catholic Dons Boys Basketball State Championship. Trophy went to the beach. I think somewhere in Alabama that beach went. I don't see any Timblers there, otherwise I would ask where that was. But yeah, down to the beach somewhere the trophy went. Congratulations again to the Dons Boys Basketball Team, state champions from about a month ago, as a matter of fact. All right, what do we got here? Top of the 5th inning, Drew Hansen, Blaine McCune, and Colton Williams, 8-9-1 in the order. This one is hit into right field. That'll get down in front of Nemitz, and a leadoff base hit here in the 5th for the Thunder. Drew Hansen moves down to first. I almost thoroughly screwed up that broadcast between innings for Rail. First baseman here is Blaine McCune, his second at bat today. Ground out to second back in the third inning. So bats here in the fifth does McCune. Is that a bunt attempt there? Yeah, bunt attempt went awry. Okay. I looked down for a moment. That's when things always happen, when I look away. Konechny fires wide. Ball and a strike. Oh, okay. Pitching change, too. See, I miss everything when I look away. So Matt Konechny's day has come to an end from the mound. And a wild pitch is going to send Hansen down to the bag at second. So Carter Summer pitching. And Mac has taken his place over at third. Right, do I have all that right? Yep. Okay, so it looks to me like a straight switch. Matt Konechny to third and Carter Summer to the mound. 2-1. And that one low. 2 balls and a strike now to McCune. And swung on a miss. Count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Another one fouled straight back. Taking a look across the street, Marshfield leads Marathon 9-0. 6th inning of play over there. That one just about ready to wrap up. And strike 3 called as McCune goes down. Summer comes in and records a strikeout. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to hear. But 9 strikeouts today for Mack. And bunt shown there by Williams. Bunted foul. Swung on a miss there. Very secretive bunch online today, Ray. Nobody commenting to us. Maybe they don't like us. Yeah, if you're watching on a mobile device, maybe they're just watching on their TV. You can't do it from your TV, but if you're watching on a mobile device, you can chat with us online. Let us know who you are, who you're cheering for. Or sign in under somebody else's account and then just tell me who you're cheering for. You don't have to tell me who you are. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Williams. And that one hits him. Off of his back foot. And down to the bag goes Williams. So runners on first and second now with 1 out. And the 2-hitter left fielder is Brogan Korger. So Thunder may be building a little something here in this 5th inning. Base hit for Hansen. A wild pitch sent him down to second. Strikeout of McCune and then a hit by pitch puts Williams at first. This one is ripped and fair. Korger gets the job done, rips that into left field corner. That's going to plate a pair, and it's a 2 RBI double for Brogan Korger. So Korger scores Hansen and Williams on a rocket down the left field line. And the score, just like that, is cut in half. Still 1 out in the inning. And now the third baseman, Spencer Osmondson. And Osmondson right back up the box. Will they send Korger? No. Korger's going to stay at third. But back-to-back rips for the Thunder. And they are in business yet in this 5th inning. So that brings up the cleanup hitter, the shortstop, Mason Schmidt. From the cleanup spot, though, 2 strikeouts, 0 for 2, but that was to Matt Konieczny. Konieczny now at third. So a fresh start for these Thunder hitters here in the 5th inning. Low and away for ball 1. Don softball continues to lead big over at Marshfield Fairgrounds Park. Bottom of the 3rd, 11-2 the score there.
I know, I love it. I don't want to spill the rattle over there. Saturday they were so funny down in Boston.
That one misses away. 2 balls and no strikes. Big Central Wisconsin Conference game going on right now in the baseball diamond. It's Amherst and Schacht, 1-1. Years-long rivalry between those two. And it was Schacht's season sweep that put them ahead of the Falcons last year for a conference championship. And they play early their first game this year in conference. That game right now live. Jack Rozicki on the call. And Jim Krieger is going to come out here from behind the plate. I don't know what he's going to call, but it looked like he made an initial motion to send that runner back to first. We'll see what he comes up with here. Exciting one over at Carson Park. It's Eau Claire Memorial 3, New Richmond 2. 3-2 score, top of the 5th inning. Bob Bradovich on the call in Eau Claire. Again, all these games I'm telling you about live at ZaleskiSports.com. Steve Maves on the call in Wisconsin Rapids. Softball game there. Conference game 5-4. Rapids leads Wausau East. Top of the 7th inning. So interesting early Wisconsin Valley Conference softball game there. Just had a pair of Wausau East games on Saturday. They swept a triangular at Marathon. And they're going to send the batter back to, or the runner back to first, and they are calling Mason Schmidt out at the plate. And so some sort of batter interference there, perhaps. And Matt Korger coming out to find out what there. And the motion that Matt Korger just made was that he didn't see Mason Schmidt's swing go all the way behind and perhaps hit Blake Jacoby with his follow through on the swing. But they have ruled Mason Schmidt out, and that is the 2nd out of the inning. So runners stay at the corners. And that brings up the designated hitter with 2 outs, Brooks Colleen. If that becomes important later, I'll go down and talk to Jim Krieger and find out exactly what that was. But for now, the Dons hold a 2-run lead. And a soft liner that is gloved by Emma Konieczny and scoops it up before it hits the turf for the final out of the inning. So that is the 3rd out, and the Thunder rally ends there. They do score 2 as we will move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Your score, Columbus Catholic 4 and Osseo-Fairchild 2 on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Bottom of the fifth inning for the Dons. It'll be Becker, Timler, and Eckes, 4, 5, 6 in the order. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at culliganh2o.com. New pitcher on for the Thunder here in this fifth inning. It's Colton Williams on the mound. Williams to Becker, and that one hits the corner for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the first baseman, Cy Becker. He has been on twice, scored both times. And reaches out and will put that one out of play. Right field, right in the batting cage, as a matter of fact. Stern Weiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block Plant of Marshfield now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Stern Weiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location, Stern Weiss & Sons of Marshfield. At Wren Road location, right across from Marshfield Country Club, where I will be on Sunday watching the Masters. Here's the 2-2. It's true. This one rolled over to third. Clean pick there. Throw across the diamond is in time for the first out of the inning. Good throw, or decent throw there from Osmondson. Did bring McCune off the bag. Good play by McCune to secure the out. Now the DH, Devlin Timler. The Grey Dog Axe throwing is now open in Marshfield. It's fun for all ages, 8 and older. Bring the whole family. Join a league, plan a party, book your awesome experience today. Visit thegreydogAxe.com or find them on Facebook for more information. First pitch swinging is Timler. Hits us softly to the left side. And the stretch by McCune off the bag, and Timler is safe. Move now to the second baseman, Carson Eckes. Low throw there. In my book, that goes E6. We'll see what anybody else has. But again, I'm not the official scorer anyway. Doesn't matter what I have. But low throw on a customary and usual play. To me, that's an error on the shortstop. I'm sorry, I said that wrong before, didn't I? Mason Schmidt pitching for the Thunder. I said Williamson. Mason Schmidt, 11. Pitching here for the Thunder, and pitches that inside to Eckes. That's right. We were trying to figure out who was at shortstop. Did you ever pin down a number? Okay, so Drew Hansen now playing shortstop for the Thunder. And Pauls takes his place at second from the mound. 3 balls, no strike to the Dons second baseman, Carson Eckes. Clouds covering the evening sun here at Safford Field. And a strike called to Eckes. It's evening cloud or that pesky moon again covering the sun. Swung on and missed, and throw down to first. And boy, they had Timler, but the throw was offline. Timler able to get back in time. Runners going and walk. So ball 4 will put Eckes down to first anyway, and Timler will stay at second where he was headed. So 1 out in the inning, runners in first and second, and the pitcher now, Carter Summer. Summer came in relief of Matt Konieczny in the top of the inning. High and away for ball 1. All right. Well, we asked for people to join us in the chat box. They did. Give those updates here in just a minute. And throw back and diving back is Timler. No throw, just the move. All right, who do we got here? Scotty, Lisa, Stacia? Is that how you would say that, you think? Yeah, Stacia? I think so. And couple of Thunder fans there. Looks like they're all Thunder fans. Everybody watching from Osseo-Fairchild today. All right. This one right back to the mound. Throw over to third is high. Tag applied, and the out is made. So Schmidt able to gun down Timler on his way to third on the force. So lead runner is erased. And we'll get a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Summer. So Summer did reach first on the fielder's choice. So 2 outs for the left fielder now, Drew Lang. So Stacia helping out. Okay, I see what. Thank you, Stacia. I didn't get a chance to say this, and I really don't want to most times, but I don't know if anybody has worse handwriting in the world than baseball coaches do. It's a lot of interpretation when you read that lineup card, and poor Matt was probably writing it over on the bus on the way over, so he's jumping and bumping on that bus. Tough situation there. But thank you, Stacia, for some of the pronunciations. Coxleen, okay, got it. Strike 3 called in 3 pitches. Schmidt gets Lang looking, and that'll do it for the Dons. They do strand 2 and score none. Our score is 4-2 Columbus Catholic as we head to the top of the 6th on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Top of the 6th inning for the Thunder. This to follow up a productive 5th inning. Osseo-Fairchild scored 2 back in that 5th inning. And we start here with the right fielder, the number 6 hitter, Blake Thompson. And looking for more here. No doubt are the Thunders. They trail by 2. Matt Korger comes flying out of the dugout. He'll take his spot at the third base coach's box. And we are ready for play here, top of the 6th inning. Stacia's at Merchant Park. Who's playing at Merchant Park tonight, Stacia? I know Men's League hasn't started yet, has it? High for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes to start the inning for Carter Summer. The Thunder able to tag 2 runs on Summer again back in that 5th inning. As they batted 7, scored 2. Oh, JV, I got it. JV is at Merchant Park. Okay. 10-4. Three balls and a strike now to Thompson. And strike called at the letters. Count runs full now on the right fielder. JV playing Mondovi, the Buffalo coming to town in Osseo. That's a short drive. Shorter anyway. Here's the full count pitch from Summer inside, and he walked him. And the Thunder get a much-needed base runner here to start the 6th inning. Now the catcher, Noah Fila. And this is Fila's first look at Summer. The last in the lineup to face Summer, who came in again back in the 5th inning. Bunt laid down and a beauty from Fila. The throw is in and out of the glove of Becker over at first, and the throw across the diamond, and safe is the call there as Thompson able to leg out third base as that ball bounced around a little bit near the bag at first. Becker not able to bring it in on the throw from Matt Konieczny. And again, I keep book how I keep it. That looked like an infield hit to me from Fila. Probably a bunch of people say no, but they're high school kids. Why not? Runners on the corners, though, that's the bottom line. And another big opportunity for the Thunder now in the 6th inning. Here's Drew Hansen. Hansen hits this one high on the infield. Emma Konieczny just into the center field grass will make the catch for the first out of the inning. So for the Dons, a much-needed out there. As the 9-hitter, first baseman Blaine McCune comes up. McCune struck out looking to Summer last inning. But McCune looking to get this one and put this one in play and perhaps score Thompson from third. Make it a one-run game if that were to happen. Summer outside. But needless to say, things getting a bit interesting here in this 6th inning. Game across street is done. Marshfield defeats Marathon girls softball, non-conference softball. And at last check, the score was 9-2. You can watch any of these games on YouTube anytime you want. Even if you don't see it live, you go back and watch it later. McCune swings through it. Ball and a strike is the count. This game, an hour and 21 minutes old, top of the 6th inning. Summer fires home and low, throw down to first, and back in time is Fila. As I look out in the crowd, everybody with stocking hats and blankets, that would have been a good choice. Make sure you bring a blanket with you, Ray, on Thursday. That'd be a good idea. This one is going to be out of play. Again, Jason Zaleski here alongside Rayella Schuler. I know you bring a foul ball back to the concession stand here. It's I think it's $100. I think. I could be wrong. Most times you get a lollipop somewhere. Here it's $100. I think. It's what I think somebody said. Full count now to the first baseman McCune. Here it is from Summer. And that'll be fouled right behind us. So McCune stays alive. Runner at third is Blake Thompson. Looking to bring the Thunder to within one here in the top of the 6th. Full count from Summer. Fastball and missed low, and the bases are full of Osseo-Fairchild varsity baseball players. Back to the top of the order we go. This is the center fielder, Colton Williams. Williams drew a walk and scored an inning ago. Manager Jared Kresselt's going to come in and talk to his infield. And as that happens, I'll look back to those Don's games from last week in Mauston. The 6th. Was that Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. It was a 14-0 win over Prentice, an 11-1 win over Leona Wabino. Don scored 4 in this one. They got 3 in the first inning, so did their damage early. But stranding a few here and there. Did get that 4th run moved across in the 3rd inning. But far cry from 14 and 11, and they stand here in a jam. Do the Dons here in the top of the 6th inning. Lead by 2, but bases full of Thunder. Pitch to Williams. Strike called. Summer takes a look around the infield. Now the 0-1. And it'll be hit foul in the direction of my car, as a matter of fact. I parked in the Tiny Tigers parking lot over there. It said parents and staff parking. I said, I'm kind of like staff tonight. Yeah, no bigs. Whatever. Here's the 1-2. And swung on and missed. It's a drop third strike. The run's going to come home and in there. Batter is out. Williams, with the bases loaded, can't take the base at first, even on the pass ball, but the pass ball enough to score Thompson. And it's a one-run affair here in Marshfield. Fila goes down to the bag at third. I don't think they ran for him, so I think Fila's still running for himself out there. And Brogan Korger hits this one high. Foul territory. Becker comes in and steals it from Jacoby, but he makes the out. Those two will hug anyway because that's the third out of the inning. And Cy Becker says, I'm sorry, pal, but I'm 6 inches taller than you, and I'm going to catch that ball if I want to. One run across, though, for the Thunder. They bring this to a one-run game. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. For the Dons, it'll go 9-1-2. Nemitz, Jacoby, and Konieczny. Right after this on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Assumption, maybe. Yeah, well, they hardly have enough. All right, back here, bottom of the 6th inning. Nate Nemitz, Blake Jacoby, Matt Konieczny all due up for the Dons. Dons would like a run here, you would think, before they head to the top of the 7th, try to close it out. 5-3 to me feels a whole lot different than 4-3. We'll see what the Dons have in mind. But high and away, the pitch from Mason Schmidt. Schmidt begins his 2nd inning of work here this evening. This one is going to be placed into right field. A leadoff base hit from the right fielder, Nate Nemitz.
Come on, Blake, move around.
Back to the top of the order go the Dons. This is Blake Jacoby. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time. Find your next employer at expresspros.com. Nearing 6:30. And that one bounced off of our home plate umpire. And the wild pitch allows Nemitz to take the bag down at second. And Jim Krieger is going to take a walk and shake it off a little bit. But nearing the 6:30 hour, again, it's getting a little bit late, and the cloud cover is making it a little darker perhaps than it ordinarily would. I don't know what time the sun sets this time of year. No lights, though, is what I'm getting at here. No lights at Safford Field. Sunset today is scheduled for, I know where to find the information, I just don't know anything about it. 7:39. So we've got an hour of sunlight, but again, we are covered by clouds, so it's just going to look a little darker than it might ordinarily look at this time of day. Matt Korger on his way back to the dugout checks in on our home plate umpire, and Jim says, I've had worse than that happen before. Probably what he said. It was a strike called on the bunt attempt from Jacoby, so the 0-1 here. And that stays high, 1 apiece. It's all the, it's why you get the extra incentive pay taking home plate versus on the bases. And strike called, ball and 2 strikes. Mason Schmidt works ahead of Blake Jacoby. But yet most outfits, you get a little bit more as a home plate umpire. I don't know exactly what they get, but I know the home plate umpire gets a little bit more. And that's one of the reasons why. This one will be foul. It played well, though, up in the first base coach's box. Schmidt ready, and the throw, and this is hit into right field. That's going to get down. They will send Nemitz from third. The cutoff, and there will be no throw. And the Dons lead 5-3 on the RBI base hit from Blake Jacoby.
Good job, Nate. Let's go, Mackie.
Good wheels there from Nemitz, scoring from second. And the Dons get that insurance run here in the 6th inning. Again, as we started the inning, I thought it was one that they would feel a lot better for having. So they again lead by 2. Nobody out here in this bottom of the 6th. Matt Konieczny now. Mac on the day has been on base twice, scored once. That run coming back in the 1st inning. And back in that 1st inning, Jacoby, Konieczny, and Becker all scored in that 1st inning. And foul tipped into the mitt of Fila for strike 1. Jacoby and Fila having a stare-off. Jacoby dancing off the bag at first. He retreats. The 1-1. Jacoby off and running. The throw is off the mark into center field. And then gets past the center fielder. Jacoby keeps moving. And they will stop Jacoby at third and be happy with the bonus bag for Jacoby. The ball was into center field. Not much going on there, but Williams just lost it and it got past him. So a stolen base and an E8 has Jacoby at third. Still nobody out. The 1-2 from Schmidt outside, and count evens at 2 apiece. Jacoby on the bag at third. The 2-2 comes home, and this is ripped into center field. That's going to get down, and an RBI base hit for Matt Konieczny, and the Dons lead it 6-3. So back-to-back runs come across for the Dons. And Matt Korger comes out of the first base dugout for the Thunder. He's going to check in on his pitcher. And he's going to make a change. So as that change happens, we will take a quick break. We'll be back with the pitching change right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Need a new mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
All right, back here to Safford Field in Marshfield, and the pitching change is complete. And this is Drew Hansen on the mound. Third pitcher of the day for the Thunder. So Hansen will come in and see if he can get this shut down and bring the bats back in the seventh inning. But the first one he airmails over the head of the shortstop, Emmett Konieczny. And that sends brother Mac down to second. A wild pitch. So again, Drew Hansen pitching to Emmett Konieczny, and misses that one away. 2 balls, no strikes to the shortstop Konieczny. 0 for 3 today is Emmett. Line out, ground out, strikeout. Looking for a hit here in this 6th inning. That one misses away. 3 straight balls thrown on the first 3 pitches from Drew Hansen. So Konieczny likely to be looking here on the 3-0. And throw back. They had Mac leaning and then threw into center field. Mac was going the wrong way as that throw came back. But Hansen not able to make a clean throw, and Mac stays alive on second. And the 3-0. And strike on the inside corner. Rail has made herself a friend on the score sheet over there. What's your new friend's name? This one is hit into right field. Making a late charge is Thompson, and brings it in for the first out of the inning. The Mac stays on the bag at second, and now the first baseman, Cy Becker. And 2 runs scored for Becker today. First and third innings. And first pitch swinging here into left field, shallow left, playable. And the catch is made by Korger for the second out of the inning. So after a shaky start from Hansen, again, he threw 3 straight balls to Konieczny and gets Emmett to fly out, and then on one pitch, Becker flies out. Now the DH, Devlin Timler. But Thunder will have work to do in the top of the 7th. Strike called to Timler. And that one missed inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking ahead to the Thunder top of the 7th inning, it'll be 3, 4, 5 in the order. Osmondson, Schmidt, and Cox-Lean all due up. Timler with a rip and foul up the left field line. Eric Becker is going to go chase that ball down in foul territory, left field side. None of those spry 16-year-olds in that dugout want to run down there, apparently. The 1-2 that bounces in. Maybe Coach Becker doesn't trust those kids to head down there in a live ball situation. One of the two. That's it? Okay. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This one hit, and it will get out of play just past the Thunder dugout, first base side. So we'll do the 2-2 again as Drew Hansen gears it up from the mound and fires home. Swung on and missed for strike 3 as Timler goes down for the second time today. 2 runs across for the Dons, 2 insurance runs. They lead by 3 as we head to the top of the 7th on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. All right, top of the 7th approaches. Don's looking to close it out. 3-run lead as we head to this top of the 7th inning. Again, for the Thunder, it goes Osmondson, Schmidt, and Coxleen. 3-4-5. So the Thunder looking for runs in the meat of the order here. Well, the Dons have a trick up their own sleeve as they bring in Emmett Konieczny to shut this one off here in the 7th inning. See if he can do it. And again, coming up at the conclusion of this one, our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, nasonvilledairy.com, and retail locations all across the Marshfield area. I am told that Jared Crescent will make his way to the press box after today's game and talk with us. That's what he told me anyway. So be alerted. All right, so here's Spencer Osmondson. High from Konieczny. And that one misses low. 2 balls, no strikes to Osmondson. And that one stays high. 3 balls, no strikes. So if you were watching the bottom of the 6th inning, Drew Hansen started with 3 straight balls in relief. Now here's Emmett Konieczny starting with 3 straight balls in his relief appearance. And fires right down the middle for strike 1. If you're wondering what's going on across the street, that's JV softball now, Marshfield Marathon JV. We do not broadcast the JV games for softball or baseball. And a walk issued to Osmondson. And the Thunder get a base runner aboard. You're looking for a 3-run comeback. Base runners are the way to do it, and they get one there. And now it's Mason Schmidt. But a 5-pitch walk issued by Konieczny. Looking to get right here against Schmidt. And fires low. And that one wide. And Konieczny hasn't quite found the strike zone yet. 2 balls, no strikes. Threw the 3-0 pitch to Osmondson right down the middle for a strike, but has struggled otherwise. Here's the 2-0, and off and running is Osmondson, and a stolen base, and a ball's the call. 3-0 is going to be the count coming to Schmidt, but Osmondson with a stolen base. Now, you might say maybe the Dons didn't care about that base runner, and perhaps with a 3-run lead, you may not care yet. But he had a pretty big jump, did Osmondson. Here's the 3-0, and strike on the outside corner. So back-to-back batters that Konieczny has given them a 3-1 count. Walked Osmondson a moment ago. Here's the 3-1 to Schmidt. And missed low. So back-to-back walks for Emmett Konieczny. And Jacoby's going to come out and talk to him. So that'll bring Brooks Coxleen to the plate. I get to say that name officially right now, correct. That's the whole idea. You know, some people think I roll out of bed each day in the morning and I look to say somebody's name wrong. That is never the case. This one I just misread off the scorecard. It looked like he drew an X through it like, oh, no, I got to cross that letter off. I wrote the wrong letter. Here's Coxleen. Runners on first and second, nobody out. The tying run is Coxleen at the plate. Here in the top of the 7th inning. Don's not looking for a tie, but they do now send action into their own bullpen. And Osmondson jumping around behind Konieczny as he fires home, misses low, 2 balls and no strikes. 10 balls, 2 strikes for Konieczny to start the 7th inning. And strike called there. Devlin Timler headed to the pen. Would he be a catcher in the bullpen or pitcher? Yeah, so Timler warming up in the bullpen for the Dons right now. And back-to-back strikes thrown by Konieczny draws the count even at 2 apiece. So again, our information tells us Devlin Timler warming up for the Dons right now. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and Konieczny gets the first out for the Dons here in the 7th inning. As Coxleen goes down looking, and I can't say you blame him. You know, back-to-back walks, you're going to be awfully picky up there at the plate. You figure, hey, if he walked the 2 guys in front of me, probably walks me. But Coxleen goes down looking. Here's the right fielder, Blake Thompson. Off goes Osmondson. The throw down, skips in. And safe is the call. So double steal for the Thunder. So runs 4 and 5 stand on 3rd and 2nd. It's Blake Thompson, though, that Emmett Konieczny is going to be concerned with right now. 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of Osseo-Fairchild parents now nervously pacing near the first base dugout. Trying to stay warm, too, probably. It's brisk on this Tuesday night. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it is to Thompson. This one bounced right side. That's going to score 1. But the play is made. 4-3 retires Thompson, and for the 2nd out of the inning. So Don's not worried about the 1 run. They will take the 2nd out instead. As Schmidt moves to 3rd, and that brings up the catcher, Noah Fila. So the one thing unchanged, though, the tying run still stands at the plate, even with the out. Don's 1 out away from shutting this one down. Konieczny misses inside. Again, coming up soon, our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. At the conclusion of this one. And Fila looks at a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs in the inning. Here it is from Konieczny. And Fila swung on and missed. Don's a strike away from putting the finishing touches on this non-conference win today, and the victorious Dons softball players racing up to the gate to watch this final out of the inning. Dons must have quickly disposed of the Thunder. Here's the 1-2. Curveball, and that one bounced in. Oh, nice play on the hop by manager Matt Korger. I know the Dons had a big softball score in that second inning. It looks like they finished off the Thunder quickly and easily. Are here in attendance now, some of them anyway. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Fila swung on and missed, and Emma Konieczny comes in and gets the save for the Dons as they finish off the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder. Your final score today, Osseo-Fairchild 6, or I'm sorry, let's start that again. Your final score today, Columbus Catholic 6, Osseo-Fairchild 4. I'd get it right eventually. Time now for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. And get them in Marshfield, Curtis, and NasonvilleDairy.com, along with retailers all across the area. I am told it'll be Coach Jared Kresselt coming up on our Nasonville Dairy postgame show right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, back here on a Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Again, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. Get your cheese curds in Marshfield, Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com, and retail locations all over the place. I know where I like to get mine, but I often do go to the dairy right there in Nasonville, though. Had Nasonville Dairy cheese curds on Sunday, as a matter of fact, at the Fireman's Breakfast out there. I saw Kim Hyman. Kim and I had a nice chat. And got to talk to Kim and eat some cheese curds that he said he chopped up just the day before. And I've seen him chopping cheese curds before, so I don't think he was BSing me, as I see Columbus manager Jared Kresselt coming, along with our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Matt Konieczny. So go ahead, Ray. You can turn the camera around. We'll tell Mac to sit over here and wait for us. He can just sit right there. But we'll get this show popping here soon. So we wrap up a Don's 6-4 win here today. Wasn't easy by any means, but as they say, a win is a win, right? And it was a win for the Dons here today. And so we got the whole gang coming up here. Jared, yep, Coach, go, Coach. You stay right there. Mac, you can hang out on the chair. Take a seat. We're just going to strap this on you here, Coach, as we bring in manager Jared Kresselt into our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nothing easy on a baseball diamond, and that was true again today. But you and the guys do hang on to a 6-4 win. Tell us about the job today.
I'm happy with a lot of things. Obviously, only third game, so we got a ton of stuff to work on. Mac did a great job off the mound tonight. Him and Blake were just a great battery. And just a little disappointed, a little teed off at the couple of base running stuff. We had a couple of base running blunders, but again, that's for early. I'll take the blame on that all day. Carter Summer came in, put himself in a tough situation, but as a freshman, kind of battled out of it, a couple of them. And then Emmett came in and shut the door at the end. So.
Take a look at the top of your lineup here. You get Blake scoring 2, Max scores 1. You got production, you got run scoring out of the top of that lineup. That's got to be encouraging early in the season.
Yeah, I mean, you essentially want your best hitters to get the most reps. We're just trying to figure out mixing some lineups up, but yeah, I mean, you start out with Blake and Mac, and then you go with Emmett and Cy. That's a pretty tough 4 right there. But we need to get a little more production from the bottom. But our middle's been okay. We just need to be more complete, and that comes up to a whole as not getting out on the field a ton. We've had a little rough spring, but that's no excuse. I mean, everybody has that, but that's on me to get them going. But yeah, the top 2 guys, I mean, it's fun to I don't have to worry about a whole lot at the top there, and we can micromanage a little more things at the bottom. But those top 4 guys, those top 5 guys are, I mean, a coach's dream. So I'm very thankful. So.
Score 3 in the first inning. What can you look back on when you have early production like that and then look to duplicate that later as the season moves on?
I mean, yeah, if you can get after their starter pitcher right away, obviously that's going to get their arms moving in the pen. Kind of frees things up for hitters too, and those open first couple guys get on base and put the pressure on them. I like to run. I'm not going to be shy about that. I don't care if we're fast or slow. I like to get the guys moving. It's hard. Catcher to second's hard. Moving from the outfield, throwing in from the outfield. So, yeah, just with that top end there, it's real good, and it's fun to work with there. Those guys at the top.
Coach, you and the guys 6-4 win today. You moved 3-0 in the season. Congratulations. We'll see you again.
Thank you guys.
Right, you got it. We'll grab that. We'll bring in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Matt Konieczny. Mac, we'll strap that on you. 9 strikeouts today. We got to start with that. What was working for you in this game?
Yeah, my fastball was feeling good. It was a good off speed today. Usually I don't have that many strikeouts, but I was just trying to pound the zone and let the defense make plays.
And then run production, you heard me talk to Coach. I mean, 3 in that first inning. What does that do for you as a starting pitcher to get that run production early?
Yeah, I think it takes a lot of stress off you thinking like they can't let up any runs, but it just feels really good to have that runs in the first inning.
Okay, and then a little bit lighter moment here. Your brother comes in the 7th inning, has some trouble. What can you teach him at home tonight to throw strikes?
Well, I'll get back to you on that one, but I don't know.
In general, though, right? You've got a performance like that. You get to have a little bit of credibility in that dugout. What can you tell some of the other guys, now during the game about, how can you help them from the mound?
Yeah, I would say just stay positive. Some guys get down, you might strike out, but things happen. It's a hard game, so I would just stay positive, and you'll get the next one.
Yep. Defense behind you, I mean, they were making plays. Coach said there's lots to work on, but they're making plays. Tell us about that from just that pitching mentality when you can trust the guys behind you.
Yeah, it feels pretty good because I don't have to paint the corners. I can just throw it in the zone and trust them to make the plays behind me.
Yeah, excellent. All right, I'm going to step out of the way. You're going to look in the camera. Turn that off here. So right here, we'll count you down 3, 2, 1. I'm Matt Konieczny, and I'm in the house, all right? 3, 2, 1.
I'm Matt Konieczny, and I'm in the house.
There you go. Congrats, man. Good luck. Good luck going forward. We'll talk again soon. All right, guys, that'll do it for now. My name's Jason Zaleski. Rael Schuler standing right over there. The Dons win 6-4 here tonight. Highlights of this game tomorrow on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. Have a great night, everybody.